Before you even brush your teeth in the morning, you have already surrendered your soul to a glowing rectangle. Let that sink in. It's not just a habit, it's a hijacking. This device, the phone in your pocket, on your desk, in your hand right now, was built to serve you, but somehow, somewhere, it became the master. It distracts your mind, it trains your focus, it interrupts your sleep, your peace, your breath, and your silence. And yet, we keep reaching for it, just like I used to. But here's the fix, not a basic detox, not another ton of notification tip. I'm talking about reclaiming your soul with science, strategy, and psychological sovereignty. Let's begin. Moving with first one, the invisible war for your soul. They are not stealing your time, they are stealing your consciousness. Every second your phone captures is a second your brain doesn't heal, is a second your intuition is silenced, is a second your soul is paused. Discount research shows the average user tapes, swipes, or clicks their phone 2,617 times a day. Heavy users over 5,000 times daily. These aren't random behaviors, these are trained reflexes installed through reward psychology. Every budge, a dopamine spike, every swipe, a behavioral loop. Your device is a behavioral conditioning machine, and the worst part, you never got a user manual. You never gave consent. Here is the psychological truth. Your brain wasn't made for this level of stimulation. You are running human software in a post human system, and it's creating internal chaos. This isn't screen time, it's a full blown attention war, and your soul is the prize. Moving with next one, the lie of connection. We were promised connection, instead, we got comparison, shallow likes, curated lives, FOMO. Your soul craves depth, but your device feeds you surface. You scroll past people crying for help just to hit next on if it feels like a reel. Digital connection is an illusion when it replaces emotional intimacy. Humans were designed to feel nuances, tones, silence, presence. Your phone flattens that. The cost, loneliness in a crowded feed, anxiety when no one replies, validation addiction. Harvard's research confirms it. High social media usage correlates with lower well being, higher depression, and less real world social connection. The promise was connection, the trade was your soul. Moving with next one. How your phone hijacks your brain. Neuroscience makes this simple. Every notification is a variable reward, just like a slot machine. This is not accidental, it's psychological engineering. Apps are designed with the same logic as Vegas machines. Intermittent reinforcement, variable outcome, timed rewards. Here's what that does to your soul. It teaches your brain to chase stimulation over satisfaction. It erodes your tolerance for silence. It breaks your ability to focus deeply. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for willpower and executive function, weakens when it's bombarded. Your phone isn't just taking your time, it's rewiring your brain's architecture. Let that hit you. Because every scroll is neuroplasticity in motion, and your soul is being reshaped by design. Moving with next one, the myth of productivity apps. Productivity apps promise organization, but here's the paradox for you. The more tools you use, the more fragmented your mind becomes. Multiple calendars, reminders, trackers, to-do lists. You start managing your tools more than your time. Real productivity comes from clarity, not complexity. Your soul doesn't need five apps to breathe. It needs space, silence, strategy. Remember, just because it tracks your steps doesn't mean you are moving forward. True alignment happens offline. Moving with next one, the global addiction crisis. This is a global epidemic. Over 6.8 billion smartphones, 2.9 billion social media users, and rising cases of tech-induced anxiety, sleep disorders, attention defects. Digital addiction is now in the DSM-5 under behavioral addictions. Countries like of South Korea and China have tech rehab centers. Your phone is not neutral. It is addictive by design. This isn't just about you. This is about entire generation being raised by machines. It's not about nostalgia for the past. It's about reclaiming human sovereignty. Your soul wasn't not born to be an algorithm's input. Moving with next one. Reclaiming focus is equal to reclaiming power. Focus is your new currency. If they can take your focus, they can sell your decisions. If you reclaim it, you reclaim your power. The most successful people in the world today are not the busiest, they are the most focused. And to get there, you must protect your cognitive bandwidth. Turn your phone into a tool, not a temple. Schedule your uses. Use grayscale mode. Delete hijack apps. Protect your mornings like gold. You do not need to respond to everything instantly. Silence is sacred, you can say. Give your soul room to breathe. Moving with next one, the fix, a global digital reboot. This isn't just a fix, it's a global reboot. Here is a step-by-step system. First, audit your phone. Delete anything that doesn't serve your growth. Second, redesign your home screen. Make it boring, minimal. Third, use single task apps only. Apps with one purpose, no feed, no score. Fourth, set screen time locks and honor them like contracts. Fifth, use the do not disturb mode, like your life depends on it, because it does. Six, schedule tech-free hours. Daily meals, walks, mornings. Seven, journal in analog, like recollect your thoughts with paper. Eight, meditate. Daily, even 10 minutes of silence rebuilds your prefrontal cortex. Ninth, reconnect in person, like of coffee, calls, conversation with real eye contact. 10th, spread the signal, that is, share this reboot with others. The fix isn't just behavior, it's identity. You are not your notifications, you are not your likes, you are not your phone. You are something deeper, wiser, more divine. And that version of you doesn't fight for validation. Moving with next one, you are not the product anymore. If the app is free, you are the product. But today, you reclaim that deal. You decide who gets your attention. You decide how your brain is shaped. You decide what version of you gets fed, the distracted or the awakened one. Digital minimalism is not about hate for tech. It's about love for your soul. Every boundary you set with your phone is a boundary you set with manipulation, control, and exploitation. Reclaiming attention is the most radical act of this century because when you do, you are not programmable anymore. You are not the product, you are the producer of your own mind. If this is you, share it. Someone in your life needs this wake up call. Comment below what's one boundary you're setting with your phone starting today. And if you are serious about a full digital reboot, subscribe. I am building a community of soul-rich minds. You are not alone in this. Unplug to reawaken. Your soul is waiting.